Okay, guys, we've been talking for a while, but I figured that this was good vlog content. Now that I've turned on the camera, we're probably not gonna have anything to talk about. Why do you have this stupid thing on your car? Where am I supposed to put my phone? What do you mean?
Do you not like my disco ball?
No, not the disco ball, this.
Better like my disco ball.
There we go. Okay, anyway. I looked up if you could feed her rabbit French fries because she got these leftover French fries and she was like, those for my dogs. And I was like, what about your rabbit? What about Bam Bam? And she was like, rabbits can't have French fries. And I was like, why not?
So she Googled it.
So I Googled it. They can have French fries. It's just unhealthy. And it's literally the same for dogs. It's not healthy for dogs either. So you're robbing your bunny rabbit.
Well, I mean, my dogs have stomachs to steal. First of all, because one of them ate a shrimp shell. He's 5 pounds. Actually, he's 8 now because he's fat. He didn't die. And then he also ate a whole slice of bacon and didn't die.
That dog will not die.
No. He's done so much stuff that could have killed him. He literally ate the arm of a stuffed animal. And I thought he was gonna die. Or like choke to death when he threw it up, but no.
My dog.
It's fine.
I was telling her my dog ate an entire Chick-fil-A chocolate chip cookie. And if you've never had a chocolate chip cookie from Chick-fil-A, there is a lot of chocolate in them. So I came back in my room, and this dog's just sitting there, empty package on the floor, like, and I'm like, I ran to my mom. I wasn't supposed to have food in my room. So I knew I don't know, it's just a rule. And so I ran to my mom, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I had food in my room, and Bosley got it, and he's gonna die!
He's gonna be fine.
He was fine. He was literally fine.
He's gonna be fine.
He didn't even throw up. I was like, this dog, he's eating a bunch of stuff. One time, he's a ginormous pit bull, by the way. Here's a picture of him for reference. One time he jumped up on our counter and ate like a bunch of hamburgers or hot dogs or something that my dad made. Like a bunch of them because my dad made them in huge numbers because he's a teacher. And so he made them for like all of his students. And my dog jumped up there and ate them all. And my parents were like, what happened to all the hamburgers and hot dogs? Because my dog had never done that before, so we were super confused. And my parents checked. We have cameras like all in our house and including in our kitchen. I know, hot take, whatever. And my parents checked the cameras, and I'll be darned, my dog jumped up on the counter, and I was like, I wish I had that footage. I really do.
That's fun.
Yeah.
We have cameras at my house too.
Everywhere?
No, just on the outside.
Yeah, no, we have it inside.
There's a reason for that. I can't say it on camera though.
Okay, you'll tell me after.
I will. I'll tell you when we're driving to get your car.
We have 2 or 3 cameras in our kitchen, 2 in our living room, 1 at our front door, 1 at our back door, and then 1 on the outside of the garage. Oh, 1 in the garage, inside of the garage, 1 outside of the garage, and then we used to have 1 in our tree.
How does that work?
Oh, in our front yard? I don't know. But we used to have 1 in our tree in our front yard, and then Hurricane Sally came through and wrecked it. Our tree was like gone, and my parents were like, dang, the camera's gone. And I was like, so what you're saying is I could sneak out? That's what I mean. I never did, guys.
Don't I have like window sensors like
No.
my family does? It like goes when you open a window?
No.
Yeah.
But
get
let's
those
not
too.
tell my parents about that because
Yeah.
they probably would get it. I just want you guys to know, with my adopted parents, I've never snuck out. So, points to me.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, did you sneak out and that's why they got them, or like?
No, I was not the problem. We had, like, foster kids, and they would always, like, steal and stuff like that. And then,
yeah, that makes sense.
So my parents had to get cameras for that. And then also, my parents, they're just safe people, very protective. So they were like, if anybody ever comes to our house, we want to have, video footage of it. So, but it was more just like very safety precautions. But it was very annoying for me because like I came from a household that let me do whatever I wanted, and because my parents were neglectful. And then when I became when I went to go live with my adopted parents, they were super duper strict, and so it was like a very, very hard adjustment for me. And I used to sneak out all the time when I was but like before I came to live with them, and then I couldn't sneak out anymore because I had cameras, and I was like, this sucks.
You gotten used to it.
But obviously they had the cameras for a reason, because if they hadn't have it, I would have snuck out and they would have had to get cameras anyway, so. Yeah.
The more you know.
The more I know. By the way, guys, we're sitting in the Dairy Queen parking lot, so.
Talking about our trauma.
Yeah, well, we can't talk about our trauma on camera, but
No.
we can talk about minor traumas.
Minor traumas on camera.
One day I'll make a video about all of my trauma, guys.
Story time. I used to
Yes.
love watching those. Like when I was like in middle school.
Oh my gosh, you guys want to hear story time? Okay, so, oh wait, actually I already said it. I already made a video to put in.
Oh.
Dang.
Well.
I was going to talk about the guy that tried to, like, murder me today, guys. That's what I was about to say. But, yeah. I told somebody at my church. We had church tonight. It's like we're hanging out after church. And I told somebody at my church about it. And he was like, wow, that's crazy.
And then just walked off.
Yeah, and then just walked
his
away. He is the most nonchalant person you'll ever meet, but we love him so much. He's such a good college pastor. But,
So chill.
yeah. Hashtag Rusty.
Hashtag Rusty. Send this video to Rusty.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him the link and be like, hey.
We shouted out to Rusty.
Yeah, shout out to Rusty. Go follow him. I don't know
my
his
teacher
Instagram.
too.
He was not my teacher, but he did. We all went to the same school, and he did. But I never had him as a teacher. I've heard he's like hard as a teacher. Is he?
I had him for the freshman seminar.
Oh, okay. I've heard he's hard in accounting.
That class ended like 3 weeks early. I looked him up on Rate My Professor, and he has 4.9 stars. So, Rusty, if you didn't know that.
Oh,
Rusty,
slay!
if you didn't know that. This one guy told you that you were savage.
Oh my
and
gosh.
a gangster. So, you need to go read that review.
I'm gonna go on Rate My Professor, and if I remember, I'll insert screenshots of it.
He's like the
That's
first thing
so
that comes
funny.
up when you type in the school.
That is so funny. Stop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send that to Rusty.
You should. He needs to go look at those reviews. One of them's bad, though.
Really?
Yeah, one of them's bad.
What does it say?
It's like, I don't even remember what it says. It was just like, he was really hard.
He probably had him for accounting.
Well, the other people had him for accounting, too.
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair. I've heard
What he
he's
teaches.
a hard teacher for accounting, but I've never had him as a teacher, so I don't know. And I can't picture Rusty being a hard teacher. Like I can. Okay. Let me rephrase. I can picture Rusty pushing people to their best ability. That I can picture, because that is just his character.
I can't picture him, like, overworking people.
I
though.
can't picture him overworking. I can't picture him not being a reasonable person. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. And then he definitely incorporated Jesus into all of his classes,
Yeah.
I would imagine, because he's just a phenomenal Christian. But, so, like, I can't imagine, like, anybody ever having anything bad to say. Like, I'm sure that bad review probably says, like, oh, well.
They probably just didn't do the homework.
Yeah, they
Got a
probably...
bad grade. Didn't
Yeah,
submit stuff on time.
They probably didn't study, didn't do their homework.
Because, like,
and then they were
accounting's
like,
hard, first of all.
then they like brought out their little computer. This teacher sucks. But actually, if he has 4.9 stars and everybody else is saying he's great and you're the only one saying he's bad, I feel as if the problem might be you.
That's what I'm thinking, too. Because, like, accounting's hard, first of all. I'm not going to say it isn't. But just study. Because I think they had him for, like, the intro class or something, is what they said.
That's
Like, intro to accounting, like accounting 1 or something.
yeah. I can't.
I'd have to go look,
I
but
can't imagine Rusty being a bad teacher. I really can't.
no, he was good in my freshman seminar class. But that class ended like 3 weeks early.
Yeah.
I don't know if the other ones did, but ours did.
Oh wait, for UM 101.
Yeah.
Oh. Did we end early? I had Professor Rands.
I love Rans.
He's so.
I saw him out the other day
He was so nice. Where?
in Satsuma.
Slay.
He was just driving around. I didn't talk to him because he was in another car.
Oh.
He was just like, he was showing
Wow, imagine not distracting people
I was like,
in their
man.
cars.
I was like, man, there goes Rans. I love that dude. He graded my stuff on time.
Oh yeah, he's such a prompt
Responded
grader.
to me?
Yes. I had him for my freshman seminar, and he was literally the next person. And our last day of class, he brought in my ex-therapist. I was about to say her name. He brought in my ex-therapist.
No, we're
to
gonna
talk
get
to her.
sued today.
Yeah, now we're gonna get sued.
I'm not getting sued.
He brought in my ex-therapist, and she, like, talked to our class and whatever, and I remember, I just started seeing her at that time, and I was, like, super duper nervous, that she was gonna, like, call me out in class or something like that, which I really don't think she would have done. She did break HIPAA, but, like, I don't think that she would have, like, called me out in class or whatever, because that's just, like, too far gone. But I was, like, super paranoid about that day, and then she ended up giving us, like, a bunch of stickers or whatever. I don't even remember what she talked about, but, like, she just gave us a bunch of stickers and stuff like that, and rocks, and cut up pool noodles as stress balls.
Rocks?
Yeah, painted rocks.
Do you remember, like, the rock painting when people would go and
Yes!
hit the rocks? I did that.
I did too! I was going to say, I went
Where'd
on
you do it at?
Heritage Park in Foley.
I was in Sims.
We should do that. We should
should.
paint a bunch of Jesus rocks and go place them.
We could play some around UM.
Oh my god, yes. I had.
Vlog it.
Yes, we could vlog it. I worked at Fusakli's for 3 years, and one day I was going outside to, like, clean up trash that had been left, like, outside, and I was cleaning it up, and I saw this little rock, tiny, teeny, tiny little rock, like, probably, like, that big, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, a tiny rock, and then it got even cuter. It had writing on it. I was like, oh my gosh. And it said, let go. It was during the summer. It said, let go on one side, and then on the other side it said, let God. I still have that rock.
I have 2 SpongeBob rocks. I'm gonna have to send you pictures of them.
Oh my gosh, slay. I used to have
It's
so
like,
many
they're
painted rocks.
good, too.
Really?
That person slayed. Like, painting on that small of a surface?
One time, me and my ex-boyfriend, the angel one, shout out to you.
He didn't die, by the way. He was just nice.
Oh, yeah. But he's probably never going to watch this video. I could probably say his name, but I'm not going to. But the only good boyfriend I've had. But,
Real.
you know who you are.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Woo! We love a man that respects boundaries.
It's so rare.
It is rare. It is rare. The only reason that I ended up breaking up with him, and that was only because our face didn't line up, like, accurately for me, and I wanted I date to marry, and I wanted a man that I could marry and pursue God with, and I just didn't feel like we were going to do that for each other, so I ended up breaking up with him because I didn't see a point in continuing to date, but we still talk, we're still friends. I wished him a happy birthday, like, last week,
That's so
and
nice.
he was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, and I was like, oh my gosh, yay, we're reciprocating the energy. What was I talking about before this?
Y'all painted rocks?
Oh yeah, we went on this walk at Heritage Park, and I found a bunch of rocks, and so then me and him walked up and down that entire path finding different rocks.
That's so cute.
I know.
Romantic.
Right?
Romantic walks for rocks.
Me and him saw a shooting star together.
Stop.
Yeah.
Did you know that, like, penguins give, like, the male penguins give, like, the female penguins rocks to try to, like, win them over?
Did you know that penguins have knees?
Where?
I don't know, but they
Where?
do.
How they just have feet and then
That is
guts.
my fun fact. That is my fun fact. I would tell everybody. And when I was in middle school, and like my boyfriend would ask me, my middle school boy. We're just talking about all my boyfriends. My middle school boyfriend, he would like ask me a question that I didn't want to answer. I would be like, "Did you know penguins have knees?" And so then it just got to the point where it was like an inside joke. And so then, like, every single time we got into a conversation that I didn't want to have, I'd be like, penguins have knees. And he'd be like, shut up about penguins!
You know what? That sounds like a him problem.
Exactly! Why don't you want to know that penguins have knees
I wanna know fun facts
1,500
about
times?
She texted me at, like, I don't even know what time you texted me last night. Did you know that 50% of women can feel when they're ovulating?
Yeah. Okay, guys, comment down below if you're a female and if you can. Okay, 2 things. A, if you can feel when you're ovulating, and B, if you can differentiate when your period is from when you're ovulating. Like, does that make sense? Like, obviously, if you can
blood with one.
Well, yes, but you can feel you can feel the eggs dying when you ovulate. If you can feel ovulation, it's not like, you know. Okay, so like. You have like
I'm having like a revelation right now.
Yeah. You can like it's like a different pain. Like, I don't know how to explain it. For me personally, ovulating hurts worse than my period. And so
Interesting.
I thought that was normal. And maybe it's just because I have really, really bad cycles, so I can feel my ovulation. I don't really know.
See, that's why it is for me.
But I've always been able to like differentiate it. I just always thought like my period gave me different pains at different times when I was little. And then as I got older, I learned about ovulation, and everybody was like, oh, no, that's when you're ovulating. And I was like, oh, okay, so this is a normal thing. So I thought it was normal. And then I watched a TikTok last night, and at like 3 a.m., keep in mind. And
As one does.
yes, and it was Brooklyn and Bailey, the twins.
I love them.
And they were talking. I don't know who they were talking with, but they were on a podcast. And they were like, can you feel when you're ovulating? And the other girl was like, oh no, I've never felt ovulation. Like, and that Brooklyn and Bailey were like, seriously? And I was like, seriously? She was like, yeah, apparently only 50% of women can feel when they're ovulating. And I was like, that's wild. That is crazy.
That's weird. That's weird. Also, you can like spot when you're ovulating too,
Yeah, that happens to me a lot.
which is that's common.
Yeah, that is common.
It's pretty common.
The comment section on
It's annoying, but
the comment section on the video was like a bunch of girls like talking about it and like trying to differentiate and like understand what a lot of people don't even know what ovulation is.
which is why the school system is failing.
Yes, they don't teach us nothing. I personally, when I was living with my biological mom, I was living with her in 5th grade, and
Do you want me to drive to your car while we're vlogging?
why are you tired of me?
No, I was just asking a question. No.
You can do whatever you want, Kylie. But what was I talking about?
We're talking about ovulation.
Yeah, I know, but I can't remember now what I was saying about it. Do you think this person next to us thinks we're psychotic?
That's why I was thinking about driving away. Because I feel like she's judging me. She's been on the phone.
She's been on the phone.
She's probably been talking about me.
She's not even. She's actually texting all of her friends about you, Kylie.
She told them I'm ugly. And that I'm loud.
and annoying.
And
I'm just kidding, guys.
And that I bully people's sports. With
That's
flags,
real.
With flags.
I was in a sport with a flag, so.
Oh, you did the flag corps?
Color guard?
Color guard, whatever. I don't remember what it's
Oh
called.
my gosh! 2 minutes ago, she was like, she said, she was like, my phone's gonna fall.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
So.
Hope I don't run anybody over.
Well, as long as some crazy man doesn't run in front of your car, I think you're fine.
I will run him over.
The crazy man or this car?
Are you gonna go?
Just go.
Okay, I'm going.
Thank you. Anyway. So, sorry, the lighting's probably about to get super bad.
Just turn the light on.
I need you guys to see what I just did. I just opened the sunglass holder to turn on the light. Why are you going this way?
Because this is the way to Mocha's. You're the one that wanted me to drive you.
Yes, because I didn't see the point in taking...
Because you didn't see the point in taking 2 cars, and I told you, I'm a bad driver. I'm taking the back way.
Okay, you never said you were going to take the back way.
And now you're complaining.
I'm not
You're
complaining.
complaining about your Uber driver.
I'm not complaining. I'm just questioning. There's a difference. I have no issue. Jeep.
My dad has a Jeep, and my grandparents love Jeeps.
I want a Jeep. That's my dream car.
Yeah, then you can duck people.
I know. I love ducks, guys. I have a ginormous bucket of ducks.
Do you want one of my
yes.
ducks? We ordered like 300. I'll bring you one when I
Yes.
see you.
Yes. I have so many ducks. I have a giant bucket of them. And I'm tempted to put them in my car. And see if people will duck me, even though I don't have a Jeep.
They will. People duck Broncos all the time.
That's because they look like Jeeps.
Yeah, I'm driving one right now.
I am aware.
Does it look like a Jeep? Do you think it looks like a Jeep?
Kinda, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Because, like, my parents are like, no, you can't take a Bronco to Jeep events. And I'm like, it looks like a Jeep. Because originally, my dad was like, okay, well, if we can find you a used Jeep, we'll get you, like, a used Jeep. And like, used Jeeps are expensive, okay, first of all.
I know, Jeeps are super expensive. That's why I don't have
expensive.
one.
But found this bad boy, Henry, used, and it was like a sign from God that I should get, that I should have a blue Bronco and put a disco ball in it and name him Henry.
So the disco or the car is named Henry?
The car's name is Henry. The disco ball name is Harry Styles.
Henry, the car, Harry Styles. Just so you're clear.
And Henry is like, I love Henry. I don't think that I will ever like get rid of this car unless I had to, unless like I got in a wreck.
Well, we pray that doesn't happen.
Yeah. I'm just saying. This car is staying with me. If this car could be buried in my coffin with me, then it would.
Guys, I just want you to know I have the worst car luck, like literally ever.
Tell us about your cars, Crystal.
I am.
I've never heard these stories.
So I got my car when I was 17, I think. My parents gave it to me on Valentine's Day. How cute, I know. But
That's sweet.
I know. I have, ever since I've gotten that car, I have had terrible car luck. And like tire after tire is blown. I had three different flat tires in like a month. I had to get it patched. I had to get a new tire. I've been on the side of the road. I've been broken down. And then the other night, I was coming back from the hospital. And I should probably do like a story time on that, but I was coming back from the hospital, and it was pouring down rain, like super bad. And if you know me, I'm terrified of storms. I like rain, but I don't like storms.
I love storms.
I hate storms.
I can sleep so good.
Nope. And it was like storming, and it's like 4 a.m. right now because I was there for so long. And I'm coming back, and it's super dark, and I get caught in this flood. My car stops moving, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, it's 4 a.m. My dad's not going to answer. I don't have anybody around me to call. I was like, I don't know what to do. So my right idea was to wait, and then I tried to like mess with the water like by jumping my car, and then it like started moving again. And so I drove through the flood like very slowly, and then I made it out of it, and I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. And then the next day, the person I live with, she came and knocked at my door, and she was like, have you seen your car? And I was like, no, what happened? And she was like, come look. And I come out, the entire left side of my car had fallen off.
How?
I don't know. I don't have a picture. I should have taken a picture, but I didn't. I was like panicking. And then also I have a license plate on the back of my car, which is like the normal license plate, and then I have a license plate on the front of my car. The license plate on the front of my car was completely bent upward. And so I had to get somebody to come fix my car.
Was that from a storm or like?
That was from me driving through a flood. It was like 4 inches of water.
Man.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's just no bueno. I have terrible luck with cars.
I thought this guy was going up in here too.
I did too.
Jay, don't kill me.
Well, we're behind him, so.
No, he was obviously following me. I don't get what you're talking about. Is this a parking spot?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Can Kylie park in the... What? Look at this, guys.
I'm gonna back out.
Line? Car.
She's making fun of me. I'm gonna redo it.
LOL.
I'm gonna redo it. You're so mean. Alright. Everybody makes fun of my driving. So I was friends with this guy in high school, and he watched me pull into a parking spot at my old church that we were both on the worship team at, and he just like kind of just stood there and was just like, just watch.
That's weird.
That dude can't drive either, though. He would like be whipping in 200 miles an hour to church, and I'd be like, bro, what's wrong? Now this dude, he was like 6'4", 200 and something pound football player in a tiny clown car looking Mustang. I don't know how that dude fit in there.
Have you seen those TikToks that's like, oh yeah, I think my boyfriend had a fake Lamborghini, and it's like them talking about like the super duper expensive cars or whatever.
I don't care if he got a fake Lamborghini or not. I mean, at least he can drive.
Well, I know, but I just think that those videos are funny.
It's funny. They're like, got a fake Lamborghini.
Yeah, my boyfriend had a fake Lamborghini, and like the car is actually like.
At least
like
you have a boyfriend.
It's like,
I don't.
retweet.
At least you have a boyfriend.
Retweet. Guys, I don't think he's gonna watch this video, so I think we're in the clear. I'm not gonna say his name, obviously, but I had a guy reach out to me, and he was like, we were supposed to go out, and
Ooh.
I
remembered who it was.
Then we couldn't, and we haven't talked since.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he said he was busy or something.
Yeah. Well, he never said.
He just canceled.
Yeah. Well, I canceled too. He texted.
But you didn't want to go to begin with.
I did want to go.
You did, but like you didn't.
I was sick, so I couldn't. Like, I didn't feel up to going. But I texted him and I was like, hey, to like cancel, and he was like, oh, hey, I actually can't. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, me either.
Yeah. But like, I would expect him to follow up.
Yeah.
Which that's kind of weird to me.
He didn't follow up, and so
like suggest another date. You know?
Well, that's the thing though, like,
because he had been wanting to meet for a while.
Yes, like we had been wanting to hang out for like a while. Like this has been an ongoing thing where
Yeah.
we've been like, oh yeah, let's hang out, and then we've just never have. But we had like classes together and stuff. But I never know if a guy is asking me out as friends or if he's asking me out on a date. I have no idea how to tell.
If it's the two of y'all, I would think it was a date. Or am I delusional?
I don't know. Can we replay the last boy that I went out one-on-one with?
That's true. That's true.
That man was sending mixed signals.
We should ask one of the guys we were with tonight.
Who?
I don't know any of them. Their opinion.
I'm not outing myself.
Still have to say the dude's name. Just say, hey, do you think if you ask a girl to go somewhere one-on-one, is that a date? Or could it be just friends? If you're a guy, comment and let us know. If you ask a girl, hey, let's go get lunch, do you mean that as a date always?
Okay, no. Let's break down exactly what he said, okay?
Which guy?
The one I didn't get to hang out with.
That one.
Okay. He texted me asking me, do you want to hang out when I get back in town? I was like, yes. And then he was like, okay, well, we could go out to like dinner or something. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'd love that. And then he was like, and then afterwards we could go to your apartment. And I was like,
wait a minute. You want to go to your apartment?
Okay, yeah. Also, guys, I don't have an apartment. I had to clarify this to him. I don't have an apartment. I just live in a house with somebody, and I pay rent.
Honey.
But, okay, no. It's not like that, guys. It's not like that. I don't think it was sexual. I think he just genuinely wanted to hang out.
Are y'all hearing this?
And
are y'all listening?
I think he just genuinely. I don't think he's like that. I really don't. I think he's waiting till marriage. I'm like 90% sure.
I don't know the dude.
He's pretty Christian.
I recognize him, but I don't know him.
I thought you were about to say I reckon. I was about to lose my mind.
No.
I reckon.
No, I feel like I'd seen him somewhere, What?
Sorry, my diaphragm is hurting.
Oh.
It's my right here is bruised because I passed out of the hospital.
I had to
and-
resuscitate her.
No, they didn't. And that was an inside joke, guys. And they were pressing my diaphragm for like a straight minute, they said, and I just wasn't coming to. So, it's super bruised and it hurts a lot. But yeah, no, I don't think it was like that. I think he just wanted to hang out and like get to know each other more. But like, that leads on into the, you know what I mean?
But
Like,
I feel like he should have followed up and suggested another day if you're gonna say stuff like that.
Yep.
Like another day. How many days has it been? Because I don't remember. Like
I don't
a
know.
week?
I can't get on my phone to check.
I feel like it's been like a week.
What day did you cancel on me?
I don't remember.
Yeah, she cancels on me all the time, guys, so it's hard for her to figure out which day it was. Every time. I thought she was going to cancel on me tonight.
Nah.
I was very surprised that she didn't. Bravo. Everybody clap for Kylie in the comments for not bailing on her friends. One time, okay, this is a funny story. One time I was talking to my dad about you, and I was like when we first became friends, and I was like, man, I don't know if Kylie actually likes me. And my dad was like, why? And I was like, because every single time we make plans to hang out, she cancels them. And he was like, oh yeah, she probably doesn't. And so I was convinced for like a good while that you hated me.
When?
And like when we first started becoming friends.
Like how long ago?
I don't know.
Like January or something?
No, like when we first started hanging out.
Oh, like March.
Yeah. And so my dad was like, oh yeah, she probably doesn't like you because actions speak louder than words. And I was like, but it's just Kylie, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't like she doesn't give off the vibes that she would like do that even to somebody she doesn't like. So I was like I don't know. And then I even talked to one of my friends about it because I was like, I have this friend. I was like, I don't know if she hates me or not. And she was like, girl, I don't know. And I was like, and then every single time you cancel on me, it comes back, and I'm like,
I don't.
you don't like me?
No, I don't. I like you.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that I don't not like you. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Is what I'm saying.
You don't hate me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't.
LOL.
It's just interesting. To me.
And then
I don't
And it was
remember.
funny
I
because-
don't even remember March.
it was funny because you would always cancel and then not give a reason. Now you've been giving reasons, so it's fine.
I feel like it's because I didn't know you as well, so
I-
I feel like I couldn't like say like
It's
I'm
that,
doing this.
that
or
is my
whatever.
biggest
I
pet
don't
peeve
know,
when
I
people
felt
cancel
weird.
plans and then don't give me a reason.
I felt weird. Like I feel like I didn't know you as well, so it's just like, what did I say?
The
I'm just
truth,
awkward.
I don't
I'm just
know.
awkward.
I don't know. Like, I mean,
It's
unless
just
it's some
awkward.
like like obviously now we would talk to each other about it, but like then, but like
I would tell you now.
yeah, I know you've been giving reasons now, so it's
Yeah.
fine. But like obviously if it's some detrimental thing, like when we're first becoming friends, yeah, don't tell me. Just be like, hey, it just something came up. But like it would be like little things that you would tell me about later, and I would be like, you could have told me that then. Like literally, why?
I feel weird telling people stuff.
I feel weird you bailing and then not giving me a reason.
I give you reasons now.
You do give me reasons.
I do give reasons now.
It was like pulling teeth with her for a long time, though. It's still pulling teeth to get her to hang out. She's a homebody.
I'm an introvert. I'm
Yeah.
an introvert.
She cancels plans all the time. And I'm very 50-50. I'm very much of an ambivert.
I think you're more extroverted.
Yeah.
You talk to more people than I do.
Well, that's because I hate... Okay. Let me figure out how to word this.
You don't like feeling lonely.
Yes. I like being alone. I don't like feeling lonely. And I feel as if nobody likes me, so I'm constantly trying to make new friends so that I don't feel alone.
See, I used to feel like nobody liked me, so I didn't want to make friends.
Yeah, well, I'm convinced that if I am not friends with people and helping other people, then I have no purpose in life. So, womp womp, I guess. But,
That makes sense. Makes sense. Anyway, I get to drag you to events this fall though, because
yeah, she's in Ramrush Committee.
I've been talking and we got some cool stuff.
Oh, I'm excited. Hopefully they let me in.
I'll sneak you in.
Yeah,
I don't know how to go about sneaking you in though.
people know, that's what I'm saying. People know me.
It's gonna be a lot of incoming freshmen, though.
People know me. They know I dropped out of that college. So they're gonna see me and be like, what the frick are you doing here?
She wants to hang out with me.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should just ask Landon. Can Crystal come? Can Crystal come? Can Crystal come?
I don't think he would care because you're up all night. And he didn't care.
Yeah, but that's different. That's not for Ram Rush. That's...
A lot of students go to Ram Rush, though. I had a friend that brought her boyfriend to all the Ram Rush events. He went to South.
Okay.
So,
Well,
I
I think we
don't-
should still ask Landon.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's any different bringing my friend to Ram Rush events than
Like-
that girl bringing her boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you're right.
Because, like,
I
I don't know.
think everything will be fine except for I'm worried about Goodwill Gala.
Goodwill Gala? I don't know how many people go to Goodwill Gala. I never
A
went.
lot.
I didn't go last year.
A lot, but they check people at the door.
Oh.
So you know what I mean? Like I just feel like I don't know, but I think if we ask Landon, hey, can
Yeah.
Crystal go to Goodwill Gala
Yeah.
with me? Then
Yeah.
it'll be
I'm
fun.
not going if you're not going to Goodwill Gala.
LOL.
I'm not
I
going.
love Goodwill Gala.
I've never been, so I'm not going if you're not going. Because I didn't go last year because I didn't know anybody.
It's a fun time.
I don't
Um,
skate, so I'm just going to hang out with her.
It's a fun time.
If she can go, which I think she probably can.
I think I probably can.
And then the first event, I think you're going to like that we're doing. It's before Goodwill Gala.
What is it?
I can't tell you. It's confidential information, so I can't tell you on camera.
She'll tell me off camera.
I will tell her off camera because I've been telling her everything. I'm
LOL.
gonna get fired. I'm kidding. I don't get paid. They can't fire me.
Nobody watches these videos.
I do.
Yeah. Guys, comment down below if you've watched this whole video.
I watch her Snapchat stories. I watch her Instagram stories, and I watch her TikToks.
I watch most of your stuff, but it was just hard when I'm working every day, and like you would post and then I'd get home and you have 36 snaps on your thing, and I'd be like,
See, I like to tell people my every thought,
yeah.
even if they don't care.
Let's rephrase. She likes to tell her social media every thought and post it, but then when it comes to talking to people one-on-one, silence.
Exactly.
I get things from her Instagram before she even tells me.
I feel like I've told you some stuff that I haven't told my Instagram.
Well, yeah, important stuff.
Important stuff. The piping hot tea.
Yeah. Yes.
Some stuff I can't put on my Instagram story though.
Yeah, same.
That I tell you because it's like I can't put that on my story.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I can't put on my story either.
I made the close friends story because I didn't want my family member to see it.
I wish Instagram had like private stories.
I wish you could make more than one because I have
Yeah.
the one that's just me and like the people that I talk to the most, which has like 10 people on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, but I wish that I could add more, like more stories, put more people on because like my cousins are chill. I want to put them on it, but I don't want to put them on like my brain rot, brain dump, or I'm talking about how I had a crush on Steven Tyler when I was 5.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the lead singer of Aerosmith, and he was on American Idol, so I would beg my parents to watch
Yeah, I
it.
watched that.
Yeah, I would beg them to
Not
let
American
me watch
Idol,
it.
your story talking about it.
Yeah, so that way I could see Steven Tyler.
That's funny.
But I actually thought that my first crush was Nick Jonas, which I told you about that.
I don't know
Oh,
who was my first crush?
Like celebrity crush.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Mine was either Steven Tyler or Nick Jonas. I think it was.
Oh, I know who my first crush was. My first crush, name drop, Jed C.L. Hernandez. Went to, I'm not going to say the school actually. He went to a school in Virginia. And I have tried to find this man on every social media. I can't. Literally can't. So I'm going to clip this and post on my TikTok.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to find this man, and I was convinced in kindergarten that I was going to marry this man.
I feel like you could find him on social media.
I literally have tried. I can't.
Girl, I'm like an FBI agent. I'm gonna pull up white pages.
Okay.
I will find this man for you.
Well, here's the thing: is I don't know anything else about him
We
except for
stalked
his
one of
name.
her exes on my Instagram because he has her blocked.
Oh yeah. So my ex-boyfriend that was super abusive to me, he has
Which is messed up.
He has 2 accounts, okay? He has me blocked on the one that has all of the evidence on it, so I can't access our text messages, so I can't even see all of the stuff, so I can't, like, get it. And then on his other account, he views my profile every week, because you can see like who views your profile every week on TikTok, and he's in it every week, and he doesn't follow me on there, or I don't follow him anyway.
So I don't get it. I don't get why men do that, why they stalk you.
Yeah, and I was like,
and just don't say anything.
now, it's been years, guys. It's been 4 years.
Because she's told me about this several times, and I'm like,
yeah, it's been 4 years, and he just blocked me on Instagram. Because I remember in like the same week, he came up on my thing, and I was like, oh, okay, that's him, whatever, and I like skipped it. And then like later that week, I was like, okay, I kind of want to like get evidence and maybe like see if I can do anything.
because he was abusive?
Yes,
I think you can.
I can't without evidence.
Get you the evidence. You can go to the Popo and get them to pull them text records
I don't know, maybe.
and them call records. I think it would.
But so I went later that week to check our messages to see if there was anything like incriminating on there, and for him, and then I realized I was blocked, and I was like, bro. And then I went to Instagram, blocked. So we stalked him on her page so she could see what he looked like, but
I think he's kind of basic, kind of mid.
he is.
I think he could do better, obviously,
Definitely.
because he was abusive. I think you deserve better.
Yeah.
You deserve a man that'll actually treat you right.
Do those exist?
Oh. You deserve a man.
Boyfriend applications in the comments below. I'm just kidding.
You
Just
deserve
a joke,
a man
guys.
that actually has healthy communication skills.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Never mind. Actually, I can't say that because he'll watch this video. Never mind. I'll date the guy that I was talking about earlier
Okay.
that had good communication skills.
All right.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay.
I do think you do.
Okay.
I think I do.
Okay. But yeah. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna end the vlog because we've been talking for 42 minutes.
I think it's good.
I think it is too, but this in
You might have to
itself.
chop it up something.
Yeah, I know. It's either this either is going to be chopped up, or this in itself is going to be a video. And then
We need to do more car vlogs.
Yes, we do. We need to do like a car podcast.
Like once a week, like get like mic. I have 2 microphones at my house.
She thinks she'll hang out once a week, guys. Isn't that so funny? That is such a funny joke.
Once a week, and you know what? I have 2 microphones at my house. We can
Slay.
hook them up to my computer.
Can we please?
I think that would be fun.
I've been wanting to start a podcast. I've been wanting to start a podcast called Crystal's Conversations with Crystal. Literally for like,
and you could
a
have
while.
different guests.
that's what I want to do.
Oh, your first guest.
No, how about me and you are the main hosts, and then
Okay.
we have guests.
Okay.
I think we should do that.
Yeah. I'm your co-host,
Yes.
and then we'll have guests.
Yeah, I think that would be so fun.
But
then,
first episode
sometimes
could be just us.
Yeah, sometimes
then
it'll
us
just
be
be just us, and then we'll like get people. We could get Rusty in on one.
We could. He was on our other friend's podcast.
Jax?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jack and Dalton's podcast.
Yeah, our podcast is never gonna live up to them, but whatever.
Well, they stopped. They quit.
What?
Yeah, they quit.
For why?
Well,
Don't
Jack-
say it on camera.
No.
I
I don't know why. It was just a
Oh.
dramatic Instagram story. They're just busy. I mean, they live in different cities, so it's like I'm thinking you can do it over Zoom or something. Like, I don't know,
Yeah, I don't.
because they live like
Where's Dalton live? Nashville.
no. I'm not saying where he lives on camera. I'll tell you, but I'm not gonna say it on camera because I don't know if he wants to know where he lives.
It's just a city, but yeah, I guess. And nobody knows which Dalton we're talking about. But
I'll just text you.
okay, I can't look at it right now, but okay, guys. I think I don't know. This might just be. I might just post this whole car vlog as
I would.
as its own like podcast episode. But I feel like this is too short to be a podcast episode.
Yes. I don't know. I think that
I feel like we haven't talked about anything important for a podcast.
we could though.
Yeah. Okay. Let's think about stuff right now.
You know what?
We'll be back in a
I'll
brief
text you
intermission.
ideas.
No, I didn't.
Okay, guys. I just turned the camera off, and then she goes, "I'm going home." She just didn't want you guys to see it on camera. That she was like, I'm going home.
I live with my parents and they're texting me.
You are 19 years old.
Not yet.
You're not 19 yet?
No. Next month. July 27th. It's in 2005.
I thought you were about to turn 20.
No, I'm about to turn 19.
Canceled.
Man.
I'm with a minor? You're not a minor.
I'm not a minor. She's been hanging out with a minor.
I've been hanging out with a minor.
She's been hanging out with a minor. I'm gonna sue you for everything you've got. I'm gonna sue you for your duck collection.
Oh my, no, not the
I'm
ducks.
taking the dog too.
Not the ducks.
I'm taking that dog too.
Can I pet that dog? Okay, guys, comment down below. One person's gonna watch this video and it's gonna be you, but whatever.
It is gonna be me.
Comment down below ideas for podcasts. I think that this is just gonna be a whole episode on its own.
It needs to be, and we need to make the podcast. I will
But
text you ideas.
now I don't have footage for.
I'm gonna Google podcast ideas and then I'm gonna text it to you.
And I might not hang up. Stop recording right now.
Yeah.
And then we can record like 5 minutes for my other video.
Bye guys.
Bye guys. Go watch my other YouTube video. That is me resetting, and then this weekend there's going to be another YouTube video about my motivational speaker conference. So
Yay!
go check those out. Okay, bye. Love you guys. I'm so excited.